In a small, forgotten town nestled deep within the woods, there existed a legend that kept the locals awake at night. They called it the Midnight Whistler. It was said that at exactly midnight, a slow, eerie whistle would echo through the streets. No one knew where it came from, and no one dared to find out. Camera shows a quiet, dimly lit town with the wind rustling through the trees. One evening, a young woman named Sarah moved into the town, unaware of the terrifying story that had haunted the place for generations. She was told by her neighbors, "Never, ever open your door if you hear the whistle at night. Stay inside no matter what." Scene shows Sarah brushing off the warnings with a smile, thinking it's just a local myth. But Sarah, being curious, couldn't believe such a tale. She was determined to prove that it was all just a silly legend. The first night, as the clock struck midnight, she heard it, a long, low whistle carried on the cold wind. Sarah is shown sitting in her living room, stiffening at the sound. The sound seemed to come closer, creeping up her street, as if someone or something was right outside her door. Remembering the warning, her heart raced, but she stayed still. She wanted to look, but fear kept her frozen. Camera focuses on the door, as the sound of the whistle grows louder, more chilling. For 3 nights, the whistling continued, each night growing louder and more persistent. On the 4th night, curiosity overtook her fear. Against her better judgment, she approached the door, her hand trembling as she reached for the knob. Scene shifts to Sarah slowly opening the door, peeking into the darkness outside. She opened the door just a crack and peered into the empty street. Nothing. No one. Just the wind and the faint whistle far off in the distance. Relieved, she laughed to herself and closed the door. The camera follows her as she walks away from the door, but the whistle returns, closer than ever. But then it happened. The whistle was right behind her. Her blood ran cold. She turned slowly, and there, standing in the doorway, was a tall figure, its face hidden in the shadows. It tilted its head and whistled again, long and haunting. Scene ends with a chilling whistle as the screen fades to black. Sarah was never seen again. And the Midnight Whistler? He still roams the streets, searching for those who dare to open their doors after hearing his call.